welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be on this new palette by Makeup Revolution, and it is the Renaissance Glow palette. This is a brand new product. It came out a couple of days ago, so at the moment you can only buy it on Tambouti's website, which has all the Makeup Revolution brands. It will soon be available on Superdrug, and it is available at Ulta Beauty in the USA. This costs £8 and it is the latest Makeup Revolution product to kind of do a little bit of a dupe. There's been a lot of controversy going around at the moment because of the Kat Von D dupe, and she wasn't very happy about it. So I'm actually surprised that they released this so soon after all that controversy. So this is the palette. It just looks like this, and I'll show you it up close. Now if you can see, it just looks like the Charlotte Tilbury, I'm not even sure what that palette is called, but their palette that they're quite famous for. It has the sculpt and the highlight powders in here, and it even has the same kind of patterns, the same kind of wording on it, so it looks exactly the same. So I'm wearing it today. I've been wearing it for a good 7 hours, and I would say that it's not faded at all. It's really lasted a long time, which I am quite pleased about. I do like the fact that the palette is very cool toned, this shade here, which is great for my fair skin, but I do, you know, can't help thinking that if you are, say, a tan to deeper skin tones, this probably is going to be too light for you. Now when I saw this shade in the pan, it didn't look like anything special, but actually when it goes on the cheeks, it's lovely and sparkly, and it kind of gives more of a wet look highlighter. So I was really quite surprised with this shade. So let's talk about the packaging. It came in this lovely box which just looks like this, and it's kind of like a rosy gold colour, like patterned. So I was quite, surprised with that. It's a really nice box. One thing that it says on the back, which was a bit strange, it says for adult use only. I don't know what would be the difference between a child using it and an adult using it, because the ingredients looked okay in it. I don't know, maybe it's the packaging, because it is quite an odd packaging. They may be saying it's not suitable for children. I'm not sure about that, but it came in this lovely little pouch, which I thought was a nice little addition. It says Revolution in kind of matte black on there, and then it comes like in this kind of like purse. I don't even know what you call it, purse packaging. When I saw it on the website, I was not a fan of the packaging. I thought it would be quite big and bulky, and then when I've got it, it's actually quite slim, or it's slimmer than I thought it would be. So that was a little bit of a bonus. But I do think that it's £8, and I do think that you are paying a little bit more for the packaging on this. I don't know, I just kind of feel like my NYX contour kit is less, no frills packaging. It's £18, I do get that, but for £10 more you get a wide range of shades, and they're customisable, and then when they finish you can pop them out. So I do feel like it's an affordable price, but what I'm trying to say is I think that a lot of the pricing has gone into the packaging. So these are some swatches of the powders. You've got this nice cool powder up top for sculpting, and then you've got this shimmery highlights here. And as I say, I feel like they performed a lot better on my skin than when I looked at them in the pan. When they were in the pan and then was putting them on my face, the sculpt powder kicked up a little bit of fallout, and the shimmer didn't really. So that's just one thing. If you don't like any kind of kick up, you just have to tap off your brush before using it. So this is my first time using the palette, so I can't say for definitely I love it, I hate it, that kind of thing. But I would say that I do quite like the powders. They are really good. I'm not a big fan of the packaging. Yeah, I do kind of feel like Makeup Revolution's prices are slightly sneaking up in price a little bit. I don't know if that's just me kind of and my thoughts on it, or whether anybody else has noticed it as well. But yeah, I think it's a nice little palette. Yeah, and if you're kind of my skin tone, a little bit like darker, like up to say like a medium kind of skin tone, I think you'll really like this. But Charlotte Tilbury do actually have a darker version of this, so I will, be interesting to see whether Makeup Revolution do the same thing and do one for darker skin tones, but I think people with darker skin tones can use the highlight. I just don't think the sculpt will be very good for them. So that's my review. It's a nice little palette, nice little affordable palette. And thanks for watching today. I have done another video on the Renaissance 3 palette, which is also just released, so check that out, and I'll see you again shortly. Bye!